guys. My name is Renz Deelstra. I'm a senior president, 3-star, top of the career ladder. I'm your host for today. Good evening, Philippines, mabuhay. Welcome all my friends from the beautiful country that I love so much. Welcome Europe, good afternoon. Probably having lunch after this webinar. And good morning, buenos dias. Our friends from the Caribbean and South America. Guys, do yourself a favor. Go here to the Telegram group, download Telegram. It's an app, Telegram. It's a competition to WhatsApp. I think Telegram is way more better than WhatsApp, but it's my personal opinion. But join our group, the Crowd1 Elite group, Crowd1 Telegram, guys. And you will have every day a little bit training, a little bit updates, and we're counting down and from now till 5 April. And when we launch our first global product that will shake out a lot of residual income, dividends, etc. We have some great new testimonials today with a lineup of guest speakers. And after the presentation, we also have like a short Faststart training. We build up millions of affiliates in our partner program, and I'm going to show you how simple I did it. Yeah. So you might take pen and paper, guys. You might take some notes. We will share things that we will that you can duplicate with your team members, your leaders, etc. Because making a career here might be simpler and then you think. And we're going to show you this, guys. Yeah. So let's go to our PowerPoints with further ado, and let's get the presentation done. People are still logging in. It's nice. Welcome all, guys. People from all around the globe are logging in right now, and it's amazing. Eddie, can you see my screen? Is everything loud and clear? Can everybody see my screen, guys?
Yes, it's perfect, Renz. It's perfect.
Okay. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. So, guys, let's roll. I will off now my video for bandwidth. So, okay, guys. So the company I started to work in like a year ago as Crowd1. It changed the lives of a lot of people around the globe. A lot of friends of mine, they got in a better position financially, emotionally, and also better balance in their family. Yeah? So it rubs off, guys. It's not only about money, it's about making a better balance in life. And that can be done from home with Crowd1. So welcome to this business presentation. Before we start, I want to show you a short video so you have a feeling about our founders, our CEO, the vibe in our business. And this video was recorded live in Durban in South Africa by the end of February. And I was there also present. And just watch the video, guys, and pay close attention to the words said by our CEO. I will be back with you guys in like 2 minutes.
I come from nowhere. I'm born on a small farm outside a hick town nobody's ever heard of. I was really bad at school. I didn't get into university. I had no future according to everybody else. I have done a lot of cool stuff, haven't I? I've been around the block. Now I'll tell you something that's really important. I took personal responsibility for my own future. There are no shortcuts in life. There are nothing that comes for free. We want to become successful. We want to take personal responsibility and have the opportunity to do something. But people don't give us that opportunity, do they? Not easy. Crowd1 will. I have put 3 of my companies public. This is going to be number 4. I have built 3 unicorns. This is going to be number 4. We are going to supply you with the products you need to take yourself from where you are to where you want to be. And if you work hard and you're persistent, committed, passionate about what you're doing, you will succeed. Because that's the way the world works. Life's not fair, but you know we're all winners. We're all born winners. Never give up. Never give up. Never let anybody put you down, ever. Never let anybody say you can't or laugh at you because you haven't gone to university or whatever. Just prove them wrong by working 2 hours more. We actually met through Crowd1. What better time to do this than to do it in front of everyone in Crowd1? Will you marry me? Yes.
We're going to launch something that will affect all of you. It will make your job easier, fun, faster, totally redesigned, new functions, and new back office. When does it go live? The thing is, today.
Don't forget that you are pioneers. You are here even before we had started, before the big wave started to roll out over the world.
It's the fastest growing company in history, and it hasn't even started yet. Are you ready for the future?
We will be compliant. We will be transparent. We will be out there to show that we are here forever. Who are we? Who are we? Impossible is.
Yeah, guys, an organization is as good as its leaders or the quality of its leaders. And yeah, I just got a great message from my buddy George. George, let me see if I can get you here on. Okay, George, I will make you co-host so you can share your screen. We have another great video, and George will. George is also a senior president, 3-star. George, can you hear me?
I can hear it really clear. Renz, good morning. How are you? How's everybody?
We're okay here in Amsterdam, man. Take it away, George. Let's show us what you got.
Okay, first of all, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all over the world. I just spoke with our CEO, Mr. Juan van Holstein, the person that we all admire. And he has sent us a message that he wants to show us that he is okay. Like we most of you know, he was attacked by the coronavirus, but he is really good. And I'd like to share the message what he have sent me just right now, 2 minutes ago. Let's see how I can do it. I'm gonna share now my screen, and I hope we can get the whole message clear. 1 second, make it bigger, how it works.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Yeah, it's big enough. It fills the screen. Very good.
Okay, here it comes.
No sound.
No sound?
No sound.
Okay, how we do the sound then?
I don't know. Maybe you download it to your laptop. Download it to your laptop.
It's on my laptop.
And then you can...
I have it on my laptop.
Oh, you have it on your laptop. Well, we don't have.
If you share your screen, there's a little check mark. Share computer sound. You have to put on this check mark.
Again, share your computer sound. I see him. Thank you very much, Eddie. I'm glad you're happy there.
Awesome.
Take it away, George.
1 moment. Let's see if it's now doing. Now?
No, no sound.
Holy cow.
Murphy's Law.
1 moment. It has to be here.
Somebody's making money.
Don't tell it around. Or tell it around.
So
okay.
How do we do it?
Let's try. 1 moment. We are patient. We have all the time in the world. We are home, so no problem at all.
No sound, George. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna send it by WhatsApp to you.
Okay, cool.
And then try to do it by yourself. Anyway, he is great. Our CEO is happy. He's recovering. I sent right now to you, Renz, this video.
Okay. Cool, George. Thank you so much, man.
And we are here. See you now. Thank you very much.
I will try to run the video later. Thank you, George. Thank you. Okay, guys.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, guys. We will now go ahead with our presentation, and give me just a little bit time to put the video of Sir Johan on the laptop while Sir Eddie is presenting the compensation plan. So we go on with our presentation, guys. We will have some great updates from our CEO in just a few minutes. Yeah. So guys, we're working in a huge market, the gaming and gambling market, as you know. It's humongous. We're counting down until 5 April, guys. The company will launch a huge global service that will give very magnetic growth on clients. And guys, we will have more clients than McDonald's. Don't you worry about that. And that means more clients with real entertainment, tangible and viable products. It means also great rewards. And you will hear about the rewards program from our partner program from Sir Eddie. But the thing is, if you want to do business, you want to be in a huge industry, and the gambling market is growing. Guys, if I go to Okada or to Resorts World, head downtown in Manila, 3, 4, 5 a.m., we see all our friends playing there for thousands of dollars. It's amazing. You have to fight over a roulette table. So it's crazy, man. The gambling world is growing, but the mobile gaming it's taking over, guys. It's the biggest industry out there. It's bigger than Hollywood, Bollywood, and the music industry together. The gaming and the gambling world. Yeah. And it's growing vertically. Why? Because there's more smartphones than people out there. And everybody's playing Candy Crush, Mobile Legends, and all those games. And these companies are all billion-dollar companies. But one thing is the downside. They don't have a partner program. They don't have profit sharing. And that's why you're here in this webinar, guys. So, yeah, the company shakes out euros and bitcoins to your smartphone. And it's up to you how you want to earn your money here in Crowd1. Your smartphone is your biggest piece of real estate. It's pretty cool what's happening, guys. Yeah. So one of the reasons I'm in this company, I want to live wherever I want on this globe, on any beach in the world. In my short life, I've been to 75 countries until now, and mostly by business and networking. But hey, there's still more countries to go. At least 100 countries more that I want to see. And that's why I opted for Crowd1, guys, because it's 100% mobile, approved in the iTunes store by Apple. It's approved by the Google Play Store, guys. And this is amazing. Yeah. So it's freedom, man. It's how you call the self-determination what we get from this program. Yeah. Now you will hear later on, while Sir Eddie is presenting, you will hear later on our CEO. He sent a special message to my buddy George in Spain, and you will hear from him. Type in his name in Wikipedia, see his CV. This is a sought-after entrepreneur, IT gentleman, and he's a venture capitalist. And he brought 3 companies public, one in New York, one in Frankfurt, Germany, and one in Stockholm, in Sweden. So the 4th company will be brought by him, and with his network, he's got a huge business network. He will bring this public. Yeah. And that's why the second reason, that's why we're here. Because if you want to do business, you want to be part of something big. Our main office is in Spain, guys. We are compliant with the European law, rules and regulations. We opened last year with Sir John. You will hear Sir John later on. With Sir John Frostner, we opened last year, September, an office in Manila. And the Philippines is growing very, very good. My dear Filipino friends are very good on social media. I think the #1 selfie spot on the planet is even Makati in the middle of Manila. And it's really, really thriving. Sir John does a very good job with his staff in the Rockwell 8 building in Rockwell in Makati. So Stockholm, Sweden, we've got a part of our working force there, part of our management there. Gothenburg, our programmers are there. We have all our programs in-house, guys. Then we opened last year with Mr. Smile, our friend Mr. Smile, in Johannesburg at the Mandela Square, and office for South Africa. And then, guys, very soon you can have the news of Lagos, Nigeria, Bogota, Colombia, and Rio, Brazil. Guys, it's amazing how this company is expanding. You're all our pioneers, ladies and gentlemen, and we got teams all over the world, guys, in 120 countries. But if you want to have an office, just build some volume in your country, and then it will be noticed by the company, and then we can see wherever in your country how we can have a marketing office. Yeah. So, you know, like in a normal society, some people go to a job after secondary school, some have a higher education, and some go, you know, to the university and do their postgrado, their masters. But whatever you do, if you invest more time and more education and more money in yourself, and you get a little bit more diplomas, chances are you get a better position in society. Same thing here. We've got 4 different packages, guys. And yeah, the bigger the pack, the different and the better the returns. If you trust the company a little bit more at your start, you get more returns from the same effort. So you join for free, you get free own rights, and then you start with one of the 4 packs we have. You can start with a white pack as of €99. Then we have like a black pack, and then we got like a gold pack. So, you know, we got here secondary school, we got here the higher school, and we got here the university, and then we got postgrado pack, the titanium pack. But whatever you do, guys, zoom out of all your troubles, all your problems, zoom out of all this corona discussion, stop watching CNN and constantly negative news, but focus on your own family. And you owe it to your family, guys. So get out of this fishbowl vision, pick one of these packs, start with us, because the repercussions of this coronavirus and results economic-wise, we cannot even imagine what will happen. And they estimate that 20% unemployment in most countries of the world. This week, 3.3 million Americans went to file for unemployment for welfare. It's amazing. It never happens in the history of the US. In the last crisis, it was only 695,000. And then people got jobs again in the next 2 to 3 years. But guys, whatever you do, work from home, work with us. If you stand still, you're already backpedaling. So choose one of these packs, guys, become a partner with us, buy the right to represent the company, buy the right to get the education in your back office, 55 hours of education, and there's so much jam-packed goods in your back office. So whatever you do, pick a pack. I cannot look in your wallet, and I don't want to, but you can also upgrade based on commission to a bigger pack, and you only pay the difference. And that's a fair use policy from this company. So guys, I started on titanium. It's my cheapest business ever. I invested hundreds of thousands of euros in other businesses, but this was my cheapest business ever, guys, and my most profitable business ever, period. Yeah. So you can grow from white to black to gold to titanium. So everybody, but at the end of the day, in this webinar, will someday own a titanium pack. Yeah, no worries. Then we got owner rights, guys. Until 15th of April, we have owner rights. And then after 15th of April, in that week, the 3rd week of April, we will transfer into Crowd1 rewards. And that's amazing, guys. These Crowd1 rewards will really give us a simplified system. Money-wise, nothing changes. Streamline-wise, nothing changes. If you have the first level, you get your residual. Everybody gets a residual on their level, and you get also the dividends in June, 15th of June. So, guys, save up your owner rights. Don't just trade it or sell it later on. These have tangible values, guys. Yeah. So Affilgo, it's like a divisional branch of our company. It's like a broker. It's like an agent. They make deals with gambling companies. And the gambling companies are lining up, guys, because they can keep their millions in their pocket, because they don't need to do marketing. We're doing their marketing. But they give us a certain percentage of their revenues, back, and they keep a certain percentage of their revenues. But they can talk to our database, our affiliates, our clients, and that's genius. On average, it costs €200 to make a new client in this industry. So that's the marketing value. And they need to burn €200 on Google AdWords, Facebook AdWords, and then they hope the clients will stick. But our database, we've got almost 3 million members, guys. It's worth already billions of euros, yeah, to this industry. So let's see what's the first big global product Affiliate will launch. Yeah, that's the Epic Lotto 1, and that's based in pools, guys. It goes in pools. If you play with 10 friends and one of your 10 friends wins and you didn't win, guess what? You won too. All 10 will win. So if your 10 friends plays with you the next week and they didn't win and you win, guess what? Everybody wins. Guys, this will be a hyper magnetic product. This will be viral, and they will come with a system to grow your client database. Yeah. And your clients, they come as a client in your database, not as an affiliate. So the week after, you can ask your client, hey, John, let's take a look at our partner program. Amazon.com, eBay, they all have partner programs. Guess what? You can win every day in our system. Just have a look in the next webinar. Guys, we will give special trainings how you can get thousands of clients in this Epic Lotto 1. And it means a lot of residual for everybody, a lot of dividends for everybody. So we count down to the 5th of April. Guys, this is exciting. It keeps me awake at night because we know what will happen. So let's look when Affiliate and makes money on the Epic Lotto 1 together with us, how we all win. Now, we put it on 2 million members. Technically, we got more members, but for the mathematics, and we just put it on 2 million members. What if they play for €12.50 a week? Guys, if I go to any shopping mall in Manila, I see all people lining up all day long at the local bingo, at those scratch cards, at the local lotto. People spend way more than this, guys, because people try to get lucky, and it's their lifestyle. Now, what if all those people come to you and in your business, and they play with you €12.50 a week, and then the magic happens, because then they can win huge euro pools, and then it's profitable for Affiliate, and then Affiliate get us all the money, and this is how we shake it out. €12.5 million profit in 1 month, 20% stays in our company, and that's a nice sum of money. And to expand the company, to innovate the software, to get more staff. We got 110 people now on the payroll in our company, but it will grow, guys. It will be a lot around the globe. Yeah. So 40% goes to our passive people who bought a pack and only run by owner rights, later on called Crowd1 rewards. But then the active people, they have 18 pools. So 40% goes to the pools. But guess what? Those active people also have owner rights. So the active people, they get 80%. But at least our passive people are also winning here. Guys, this is amazing. If I would make 10 million Epic Lotto 1 clients here in Holland, and you got 0 clients in your country, you still win. You still win. So this is the most fair commission redistributing system I ever saw in my 29 years in this industry. Then a sister branch, and Mixter will start, I think it was August. This is also a divisional branch of our company, or an agent or a broker, and they already made some deals, and they're now preparing those deals, guys. They made some deals this month, early this month, in London, our management. But guys, later on this year, this will come alive. And my brother sent me a picture. He was shopping in one of the shopping malls in Manila early this month, and he had to line up for I think 4 hours, and they put out chairs, like 500 chairs in a line, and guess what? He sent me the pictures, and I was in shock, because everybody sitting on the chair waiting to do groceries or pay for the groceries in front of this SM shopping mall, they were all sitting on the chair. Guess what they were doing? They were watching their games on their phone. You know, it's amazing. So somebody's making money in this crisis. Yeah. So we will start Mixter. Now, by the end of this year, we will have 25 million members, period, minimum. Guess what? If Mixter will collect €4 per person a month, then all our users, it can be affiliates or clients, they will have a Netflix-alike service. They pay a small fee a month and they can play hundreds of games. And we are the first on this globe to introduce this. But remember, 25 million people, €4 a month goes back to Mixter. Now, how does Mixer shake it out? Very simple. That's 100 million profits on top of the 12.5 million of Affiliate. That's plus. That's insane, guys. That's insane. So 20% stays in the company, 20 million, and then 40% goes to the people who have owner rights, the passive people. Guys, this will be skyrocketing, the amount of money going passively in these pools. And then the active people, guess what? 40 million euro in these 18 pools, guys. And the active people, they make 40 plus 40, 80. Guys, I've got friends in other companies and they're in a weight loss program. I won't mention any names anymore. I don't want to irritate people, but they make career in a weight loss program. It starts with an H. I don't mention any names, but that program shakes out 17%. 17%, guys, because they need to produce products. They need to pay VAT on products. They need to ship them, handle them. So it eats away your commission. So if you know people who are still walking around with physical products, talk to them, because here they can earn up to 80% on the client side. Yeah, that's amazing. We're already earning 85% on the affiliate side, on the education packs, but on the client side also. So we will create record-breaking incomes. Yeah, and how does it work? Very simple. My buddy Eddie will explain this in the next 10 minutes. Eddie, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Renz, for the general introduction. Good afternoon from the Netherlands. Let's talk about what's in it for you, because Crowd1, it has the best bonus system I have ever seen. And I'm in the industry already for 27, maybe 28 years. So I've seen a lot of compensation plans and well, this is the best ever. So let's move on, because we have some guest speakers today as well. So let's go to the first slide, and there you will see education packages again, like Renz explained, but now you see the amounts of binary bonus, education package sales bonus you can earn on bringing a new member with those packs. So if you bring a new member with a white pack, you earn €18 up to €36, black 56 up to 108, gold 144 till 288, and titanium 450 till 900. So why these differences? Why is there a minimum amount and a maximum amount per package you bring in? Well, you will see it in the next slide, because Crowd1 has an amazing binary structure, not just an ordinary binary structure, like many companies. Many companies, when they have a binary structure, they pay you only once a week, and they only pay you on your weak leg, so not on your power leg. And the power leg, that's the leg that's being formed by many other people as well, including your sponsors and their sponsors. So this leg might be very, very strong, and you really have to fight in your weak leg, your pay leg, to maintain that. Many times there's flushing as well. Well, with Crowd1 is completely differently. They pay you every day. They pay you multiple times a day, every time when you bring a new member with a new pack. And they pay you on both legs, on your pay leg, weak leg, and on your power leg. So let's say there's 90 points in your right leg. Let's say it's the right leg is the power leg, and the 90 points come in your left leg. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. 90 plus 90 is 180 points. It's €18. In another binary company, it's €9 what you earn. So this goes on. Every time when there's a 1-to-1 ratio, it matches, you get paid. So this can happen with the white pack, with the black pack, with the gold pack, with the titanium pack. Next example, because it will be even better, we have the 1-to-2 ratio. So let's say you have 180 points in your right leg. This is your strong leg. This is your power leg. And a new white pack comes in your left leg, in your pay leg. It's a 90 points. It's a 1-to-2 ratio. The points on the left side, it fits 2 times in the right side. The points are being added up. It's 270 points. 10% of that is 27 euro. In the traditional binary company, it's still 9 euro. But Crowd1 made it even better because we have the 1:3 ratio. So let's assume you have 270 points in your right leg, your power leg, and a new white pack comes in your left leg, in your pay leg. In the traditional binary company, you still get 9 euro. But with Crowd1, all these points are being added up. It's a 1:3 ratio, 360 points, 10% on that is 36 euro. But replace this with a titanium pack. Let's say you have 3 titaniums in your right leg, and a new titanium joins in your left leg. It's a total of 9,000 points, guys. 10% on that is 900 euro. Let's say one of your legs is really, really strong. Like one of my legs, I think it's about 2.5 million points. So every time a new pack joins in my pay leg, I get paid 4 times the points. So this is really exciting. Every day, continuously, all day long, we get this bonus. We hear this ka-ching sound, and not only on the binary, but also on the matching bonus, the leadership bonus. So this is the bonus that helps you grow your team, because you are the leader of your team, and you work back to back with your team members, and you grow your team members to leaders as well. So they will learn to grow their team, to work back to back with their leaders. So let's assume you brought 10 leaders personally, and these 10 leaders, they make 2,000 euro each. It's a 20,000 euro gross revenue. You get 10% on that. It's 2,000 euro, and this is just your first generation. Well, let's say these 10 people, they also introduce 10 people. It's 100 people on your second generation, guys. And if 100 people make 2,000 euro each, it's a 200,000 euro gross revenue. You get 10% on that. It's a 20,000 euro. So your homework for this weekend will be just calculate, based on this example, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th generation. Probably you will be shocked by the amounts you can earn on this. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. I am on matching level 5. George and Renz, they are also on matching level 5. So we have amazing amounts every day again. But we are not ready yet, because Renz already explained about the residual income on gaming, which will be paid on the first time on May 18. And let's assume the monthly payout, so the 40%, okay, we are losing the slides, the 40% is 1.8 million euro in a certain month. Well, we have 18 pools, 18 steps on the career ladder. And I will show you that it's really important to grow on this career ladder, because the higher you get, the more pools you share in. So let's divide these 1.8 million, just an example, 18 pools, 18 steps, 100,000 euro in each pool. Well, if you're team leader 1-star, you share in pool 1. 100,000 euro is being divided on all team members who are a team leader 1-star and higher. So if you grow to team leader 2-star, you share in pool 1 and in pool 2. I'm a director 2-star, I share in pool 1 till 11. And the higher you get, the less people there are on the same step of the career ladder. So you divide the money with less people. Let's go to those senior presidents. There are 3 senior presidents. They are on level 16. Yes, they are. They are on level 17. Yes, they are. They are on level 18. Yes, they are. So they share these top 3 level pools with the 3 of them. That's a lot of money, even if it's only this example of 1.8 million. And it will grow. It will be even way bigger. It will be dozens of millions. It will be hundreds of millions. So this will grow really, really fast. And this will show that you want to step onto this career ladder very, very fast. So let's go on, because we are still not ready with the bonus structures. Crowd1 is really good for us because they help us to really kickstart our business. As soon as you join Crowd1, right at that moment, you get a 14-day timer and you get a gift. You get a gift of up to 3,000 euro from Crowd1. And this gift is wrapped. And the only thing you need to do is build your team, kickstart your business. You don't join the business, you kickstart your business. So when you bring 4 people with a white pack, you unwrap the gift just a little bit and you get 125 euro on top of your regular bonuses, extra, one time. 4 people with a black pack, 375 euro. 4 people with a gold pack, 1,000 euro. 4 people with a titanium pack, you unwrap the gift completely, you get a full 3,000 euro. So this is really exciting. And we have seen people, they didn't have money. They went to the pawn shop to bring some stuff. They purchased a white pack and within 24 hours, they sold 4 titanium packs. Well, are we done yet? No, we are still not done yet. And let me tell you, from all of the bonuses, while we are skipping to the next slide, 80% of your bonus will go into your cash account. You can withdraw it. 20% will go into new owner rights. Later on, the Crowd1 rewards. Well, then we have the streamline bonus. I have to cough a little. The streamline bonus is really, really social, guys. As soon as you sign up, as soon as you become a member in Crowd1, you will be placed in this one long straight line. And after you, new people will sign up. You will see it in 5 minutes. You will see it in 10 minutes. You will see it in 1 hour. The number of people joining Crowd1 after you will grow, 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 grow. So guys, every Wednesday, you can claim your streamline bonus. And the more people that join after you, and the more active you are, the higher you get on this streamline bonus, this ladder. And it can go up till 2,250 euro every week in owner rights. I'm on level 14, I guess, and it's about 750 euro per week in owner rights. Every Wednesday, this claim button appears, and I make money on all people that join after me in Crowd1, wherever in the world, in whatever team. So Crowd1 is really, really generous to us with all these amazing bonuses. So when we move on to the next slide, we will see the slide that we very soon can cash out our bonus with our own Crowd1 debit card. So imagine you have this debit card, you go to the ATM, you go to the shop to buy your groceries, people will see this very unique card. And they will ask you, hey, what is that? So you can tell them about Crowd1. You can tell them that this is your business. And in this way, you can grow your team wherever you go. Even on holidays, even on the beach, where people always play games because everybody is involved in the gaming industry. So soon we will have this card, and very soon, also when this coronavirus, when this COVID-19 crisis is over, we will also go back into our incentives, our cruises, the bucket list holidays. I was on a cruise in October. It was an amazing time, having this amazing lifestyle with 250 leaders, with the management, with the founder. Amazing to be there. The next cruise, it will be in December. It will be in the area of Dubai, Oman. It will be an amazing time with 600 leaders at least. And the only thing you need to do is to qualify. How do you qualify? Become a director 1-star before August 1. Is that possible? Oh, yes, this is possible. I know of people who reach this in just a month or 2 months. So you still have 4 months available to go to Director 1-star. So if you join in today, you can be a Director 1-star before August 1, and you can be on the December cruise. And you will be part of an amazing future of this company. And we work with you. We love to work with you. We are available with 3-way calls, with everything you need. Just call us and we are there. So this is my part of the presentation. I'll give it back to Sir Renz, and he has some amazing guest speakers coming up in this presentation. So thank you for your attendance. Thank you for your attention, and see you on the next one.
Cool, Eddie. Thank you so much. It's very clear what's in it for me, huh? How the people can profit from the compensation plan. Thank you so much, Eddie. And guys, again, this compensation plan shakes out up to 85%. Yeah, it's amazing. We never saw a compensation plan with this kind of level of payouts. Yeah, so whatever you do, guys, zoom out now of all your troubles. Zoom out of this Corona thing. Stay laser focused. Keep your eye on the prize. And what's the prize? That's a safety net for you and your family. Because the repercussions, the economic repercussions from this Corona thing, it's disastrous. A lot of industries will suffer. So pick one of these packs, guys. Get rolling today, guys, because if you stand still, you're backpedaling already. So you can settle your pack with a company in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Bankwire, or you do a gift code with one of your upline leaders in your team. And guys, Crowd1 will have an impact globally. It will be a household name. And that's how we see this company, guys. This is a picture from Durban, end of February. I was there on stage. We got recognized, me, Björn, and my friend George. We were on stage, recognized as Senior President 3 Stars, guys, top of the plan. And we work very hard, but we are very grateful that we work so hard. So we have thousands and thousands of people. So we have thousands of people who are safe right now financially during this crisis. So whatever you do, guys, take a decision and roll with this, and don't stand still. So we will do live events again when this virus is after us. Yeah. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. European time, we have a top education by Mr. Peter Jacobson. He's a very sought after trainer here in Europe. And when Peter speaks, I just shut up and I write everything down. Repetition is the persuader. A lot of things, sometimes we hear it, but we forget. What you don't use, you lose. So it's very important to join the Sunday school. Yeah. Now, what do? Well, you have to figure out your why you want to start your own gaming company under the wings of Crowd1. My why is very simple, guys. I love the word self-determination. I want to be debt-free. I want to live wherever I want on the globe. And I want to do that without limits, without speed limits. And so mostly I reside in Asia, and I really love Asia, the people, the food, the climate. It's so zen. I feel so comfortable over there, but we can live wherever we want. So my why is self-determination. And maybe your why is becoming debt-free, or move to a better home, or pay your mortgage, or have your kids to different schools, but write down your why. And the person who invited you should have like a little diary, and you should tell your why to them. When I sign somebody up, guys, and this is a little tip, this is practical. When I sign somebody up personally, I write down their why, because sometimes life gets in the way. And sometimes, we're all humans. We have good days, bad days. And sometimes in weeks from now, they have a bad day. And then I will just take my little diary, my notebook, and I will say, hey, John, you started for these and these reasons, this business. Are you the first guy that gives up on their own dreams in my team? So, knowing the why of the leaders of your leaders in first and second generation, it's like an anchor in your business, guys. This is a golden nugget, guys. Then you have to have a goal, and your goal should scare you. You have to have huge goals, guys. Yeah, I've got huge goals in the next 2 to 3 years for myself, because small goals don't inspire. And when life gets in the way, you forget about your goals. Then you do trainings in your team, in the company, with the Sunday school, etc. Then you make an action plan. Make a 90-day plan with the person who invited you in this webinar. That's very important. So, and then you take action. Guys, you can have a plan, you can pray, but if it's only, planning and praying, it's still hoping. You have to take action. We always say, watch the feet, not the lips. So it's applied knowledge, guys. And then always, this is what I'm doing every Sunday. I review my actions. Yeah. and then we alternate, and then we progress we progress on we improve, and we progress on the actions. Now let's see if I have sound. Yeah, I have sound, guys. I'm sorry, George, probably something with the computer, but hopefully you can all see now our CEO. He is giving a special greeting. He sent it to George like 30 minutes ago. Let's hear our CEO, guys, Mr. Juan from Holstein.
Hi all. I hope you're all doing fine. It's a beautiful day here in Madrid. Fantastic weather, but Madrid is, as you know, in a terrible state. The coronavirus has hit it very hard. I'm pulling it out of it myself after 18 days. You can hear I still have a slight cough. You can hear my voice. I still have some of the infection in my body. You need to be careful with yourself. You need to stay home. You need to protect yourself and be really thankful that Crowd1 and ICT is offering you a digital platform that makes it possible for you to work 24 hours a day from wherever you are. And I think we'll be very happy in the long run as this goes worse and worse that we have this fantastic opportunity to work online and to leverage the platform that we have. Everybody at the Crowd1 and ICT management is working very hard to find you new products that we will be launching during the spring. So have faith, stay loyal, stay committed and passionate about this as we are. We're here for the long run, as I've said to you many times. We're going to make this happen together. We're going to create this fantastic digital product together, and it's all going to be good. But stay safe, stay in.
Well, thank you for sharing that, George. That was loud and clear. You can see it's going to all layers in our society, guys. So thank you, George, for sending this, and yeah, thank you, Johan. And maybe George want to say one or two words about this. I don't know, George. You were chatting with Johan. By the way, George lives in Spain, guys. You can unmute yourself, George.
Yeah, I can have him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just spoke briefly with Johan and according this, and I know he was really bad a while, but it's like we said, he's a born fighter and he have won this fight also. Spain is attacked massively by the coronavirus, but now the people are conscient about it. They are staying home, and it's the only recommendation I can give everybody, wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay home, like we are doing. It's now day 14 for us. And we are using the time wisely. That means we are working, we are online, we are an online business, like Mr. Johan said. And I'm really happy that he shared this message so we can all see that he's really well again. He has a long fight. It's now 10 days fighting, but he will be there. And soon, we see him more frequently back in our back office and all over the world. He will be online there. That's all I can say. Thank you, Renz.
Thank you. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. I got another guest speaker, Sir John Froster. He's our Asia manager. He's got 5 billion people under his wings because 5 billion people live in Asia, guys. And Sir John does a very good job from our office in Manila. He brought me to the Philippines in 2011. So I come a long time over there. And John has also some tips for us. Sir John, are you here? Oh, one moment. I don't see a mic, Sir John. I don't see a mic. Can you see a mic on your phone or laptop? I see a video icon. Okay, maybe Jan has to log in and out. Okay, guys, we will come back with Sir John in a moment. We have another testimonial. It's Captain Louis. Okay, Captain Louis. Captain Louis, are you here, sir? You can unmute yourself, Captain Louis. He's from the Philippines, guys. He lived many years in the US. Can you hear us, Captain Louis? You can unmute yourself. Let me see if I can unmute you. Okay, you're unmuted. Okay, Captain Louis, guys. He's our Phil M.
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. It is very exciting to be with Crowd1, although we have a lot of things to worry about with this coronavirus, and we're locked down here in the Philippines. You can see, you know, with people who are having a hard time looking for food. And I see this, what you mentioned, Mr. Renz, that after a few months, a lot of industry we're gonna suffer. So I see Crowd1 as a aircraft carrier. It's been built for the last 3 years by Mr. Johan and the team. And I know in that ocean of destitute and desperation after this coronavirus, this aircraft carrier that you guys and we are building, it's gonna rescue a lot of people that are living a tough times. And with that, when you think about those people more than just your paycheck or your commission, then I know with this comp plan that we have, by helping these people and introducing Crowd1 and listening to you guys, and I'm so happy that you are here, because the more you listen and the more you understand the vision of Mr. Johan and the owners of Crowd1, then you become proud of the company. You become part of the solution of this growing bad things that's happening in this planet. So with that, it gives you more strong. It makes you stronger. You get more vision that you see what is unseen by a lot of people. And I've been in network marketing for a while. And like you mentioned, 85% of payout. I've never seen that. I've never seen a binary that pays so much on two legs. So with that, all I need to do is share it. You have just to look. I compare this comp plan is just like the Titanic movie. In the Titanic movie, you never remember the director, you never remember the screenwriter, you only remember two people. So I tell my team, if you just keep building, if you keep sharing, you find the two people, one Mr. Renz and one Miss Nora, or one somebody that will build down in your downline. It will change your life forever, because this comp plan is unlimited going down, and it's pays very, very generous to all the people out there. So this aircraft carrier that Mr. Johan and Mr. Eric that have built, guys, it is full of armaments. It's ready to withstand all the negativity. Can you imagine 2 million people joining this company? If we didn't have the right system, it will crash. I've been with companies with great products, great leadership, and their carrier sunk because they didn't have the right system. They didn't put it together the correct way, even though they're building. But with Crowd1, I see it. And of course, there's going to be a little hiccups, but with the way they build this carrier, guys, all we need to do now is keep sharing it. It's just like finding a cave of gold, and keep sending these people here in the webinar, especially when we're locked down, and learn the technology of this creation, also of cryptocurrency. We're learning and making our fortune with Crowd1. So pretty much, that's all I can say. And I'm so happy that I've joined. Otherwise, I'll be part of those people that are looking for food also. So I'm so glad that I've joined in September, and we're building a tight team. And shout out to my team, Head Start in the Philippines and all over the planet. And I'm so glad that I did. And helping people, you care more about your people makes you different, because now when you do that, when you lose sleepless night thinking about how you're gonna help them, I know you're gonna make it big, because that's where it goes. Because the more you help them, the bigger your paycheck gets. So that's gonna be the team of Head Start. Build your team and help them out. And I know your check. Maraming salamat, and Mr. Renz. Have a safe trip also.
Maraming salamat, Tol. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, sir.
Okay,
Thank
Louis.
you.
Thank you,
very
man.
much. Thank you for all the people of Crowd1. And of course, the ones building right now. Especially in South Africa. We are walang utang also right here, right? I mean, sorry, but I'm just extending my talk right here. We're following the South Africans, where they hate poverty. Everybody hates poverty. And this is a vehicle. For the price of €99, you can get started with a business that could take you to the promised land. And that's not fair to to some people, when I tell them, listen, you guys, you are coming in at 99 euro. You open up a McDonald's, it's 50 million pesos. 50 million, no, dollars. And where can you get ahead in life? That's why when I hear Mr. Johan with that video that he created, you just work 2 more hours than the rest of the people. You just have to think that way. 2 more hours than most of people. Because whatever we do now, people will not do. They will not dare do what we're doing, but in the future, they will only think of, I wish I've done that. And you can do things in the future that most people will just say, I wish I could do that. This is the time. This is the best time to do this. While we're on lockdown, there's no other choice right now except to bring the people. They have no more excuses now because everybody's at home.
Cool,
Thank
Captain
you.
Louis. Let's move on. Maraming salamat, kuya.
Thank you,
See
sir.
you soon in the Philippines, man. See you soon in
Okay.
the Philippines.
All
Okay, guys. We got another guest speaker from the other side of the world. They got 12 hours time difference with Captain Louis. Mr. Jose, are you there? Can you give your testimonial, Mr. Jose?
Yes, I'm right here. Thank you so much, Renz. Really, I want to thank you, and I'm really honored that you asked me this morning to do my testimonial in the little time that I have with Crowd1. I'm so excited. I mean, it's fabulous opportunity. First of all, I want to wish everybody here good health and safety with this pandemic going on with the, this coronavirus. I know it's tough, but we have a marathon of Zooms, of different languages every hour after the hour, and it beats the hell out of watching TV. Anyway, first I want to start with, my name is Jose Rosario. I live in Dominican Republic. I was born here, but I grew up in New York. I spent all my life as a child in New York, and I was a mortgage broker in New York. Little did I know that the mortgage broker industry was preparing me for this fabulous network marketing industry, which I've been part of the last 4 years. I was with a prior company in which I built more than 26,000 people in less than 7 months in all 5 continents. And while I was in tour in the Philippines and in Africa, I kept hearing about crowdfunding, which was my competition. And I wasn't ready to join yet. The time comes, when you're ready to join, but I was promoting the other company. And the last year and a half, I've been doing arbitrage, which we know the life shelf of that company. Anyway, when I finally decided to join, it was through my friend and brother, Gabriel Casa, who explained to me exactly what crowdfunding was about, what Crowd1 was about. I thought it was a crowdfunding company. But when he showed me exactly what it was all about, who's the people behind the company and all that, I said, wow, since my background is finance, I know much about all these companies that went IPO, like Facebook. I was in New York at that time. I said, wait a minute, this is something similar. I don't want to miss the boat, okay? And when I joined, I started learning more about this fabulous, fabulous company. I said, wow, we're set up, folks, to be around not for 2 years, for the next 10 years, especially when it goes public, with all the products that they're bringing up, okay? I've been with Crowd1 since February. Tomorrow's going to be a month. I reached manager position already, and I have team already in all 5 continents. I want to thank my team and leader, Gabriel Casa, for teaching me, showing me this opportunity, and my upline, Ansed, and Munir and Akim from Germany, and really my team for making me reach that level. But one thing I want to tell you folks is that in this period that we have, in this tough time that we're going with this coronavirus, okay, we now have to take advantage, okay, like the Rockefeller did in the Great Depression, like Warren Buffett is doing, buying all these airline stocks. Folks, the rich people, the smart people, okay, take advantage of adversity, okay, of downtime of what's going on now. There's going to be a lot of companies who's going to have problems, especially these companies that do trading and arbitrage. And Crowd1 is the answer. Crowd1, okay, it's the best thing that I've seen in the time that I've been in this network industry, because of the way that it's made. Folks, we have the whole day to be promoting this industry, and Crowd1 is making history, and it's our time now to make a legacy and live and make history with Crowd1. I'm so excited that when I talk to people about Crowd1, they have no choice but to join because the excitement is there. And we all know, okay, where we're going. I mean, I've never seen a compensation plan that pays the way Crowd1 pays. And I really want to thank, Gabriel for really showing me this. And Renz, you're doing such a fabulous job with this marathon of Zoom. I put everybody, I send the link to all 5 different continents, okay, so they can just join this. And I have a lot of friends in this Zoom, and I really appreciate the job you're doing and everybody else, the whole team that's doing, promoting Crowd1. Listen, there's nothing better to do right now, okay? And even after this pandemic that is going on with this virus, than to promote and be in tune with Crowd1. Folks, we have no excuses. We have Zoom every hour after the hour in every different languages. No excuses, okay? It's time to do Crowd1, and let's make history together. Thank you so much, Renz, and thank everybody for being here with us. You're muted, Renz. Renz, you're muted. Can I hear you?
Yeah, muchas gracias, amigo, hermano. José Rosario, un abrazo muy grande. Hablamos luego. Sí. Okay. Okay, guys, this was José Rosario from República Dominicana. We go now on to our next thing. We are doing like a Faststart training after the presentations in the weekends. And I'm going just back to the basics, guys, just to the basics. I will show you the basics that I am doing every day. Yeah. So, and this is just simple. Yeah. So, when people say to me, I don't have money, I tell them, how does it feel? It sucks. Congratulations. You found your main reason to join this company, because your money problem is the excuse you use that perpetuates your money problem. So you have to come out of this flow. Yeah, your current plan kept you broke. So when people say to me, hey, valang perra, or no tengo dinero, or whatever, I tell them, congratulations, you just qualified to be on our team. You cannot afford to miss this out. Yeah, because laziness travels so slow that poverty overtakes him. Think about that, guys. Laziness travels so slow that poverty overtakes him. And it doesn't mean that the person is lazy. It means their money is lazy. Because you can have €100 in the bank or €100 working for you. Can you imagine? So, guys, in our team, in our business, you only have to be the messenger. Just be the messenger. Don't present on the phone. You never present to your own people. Yeah, that's what we always tell. Your upline or your downline or your sideline or your whatever line. Yeah, your prospect doesn't know who is who, but you never present to your own prospects. So you bring them to a webinar, a 3-way call, whatever, yeah, or a one-on-one. So just be the messenger. We're not in sales. You don't need to hypnotize or convince people. You are just a messenger. We're not in sales. So you bring them an opportunity and they see it or not. Amateurs convince, professionals sort. And the real professionals, they just sort a little bit harder, like the gentleman from the testimonial. So when I call people, I tell them, hey, John, I'm on my way out. I wanted to invite you and to check out this special webinar. Could you spare me 20 minutes? Yeah, I sent you a link, log in, and I will be there too. And after that, hey, let's catch up. Guys, that's the most simple message ever. Do it like this. Don't talk about owner rights or don't be a Star Trek commander. Don't be techie. Guys, stick to the basics. Keep it sweet and simple. Because whatever you do, your team will do. And if you talk for 2 hours about owner rights, maybe they join you, but they won't duplicate. That's what I promise you. Just stick to the plan. Be the messenger, guys. That's it. Yeah, that's the basics. After the webinar, guys, you call John. Hey, John, thank you for your time. Thank you for being with us. Quick question, John. What was the most positive thing you saw in the presentation? And then you put duct tape on your own mouth, because God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. You listen, because John will give his why. Maybe he's inspired by the gaming industry. Maybe he's inspired by the passive income. Who knows? Don't prejudge. Let John talk. And then he will tell whatever he tells. But, you know, whatever he says, he gives his why. And if you know his why, you know his how. So people will close themselves into the deal. I will show you how. So, but the first thing is you have to write down this question. Take a picture of this question. This is the only question you're allowed to say after any three-way, any webinar, any one-on-one or whatever, any BOM. So this is the only question I'm asking for the last 25 years. It made me millions, yeah? Don't talk too much. After the webinar, people close themselves if you come in this flow. So you ask this question. Then, okay, John, whatever he says, you're the deal maker. Yeah, you're the deal maker. So, you know, I put Donald Trump here as the deal maker. Everybody hates his guts. I don't hate this guy. I read his books in the past. Yeah, The Deal Maker is one of his books. But after John tells his why, you tell him, okay, John, whatever is his why is his why. Yeah, people are entitled on their own opinion. Yeah, and whatever motivates. And we have all different, you know, upbringings, education, experience. So whatever John says, after the last question, you say, hey, John, thank you for your answer. By the way, you know, would you like to make money fast or slow? Because he saw the packs. Nobody says slow. Okay, yeah, well, the fast track is gold or titanium. Yeah, so let's get you rolling. Let's click on the link. Let's get you in the system, because the next people might fall under you. Yeah, this train will never stop. It will speed up. So ask them, very simple. Would you like to make money fast or slow? Nobody says slow. So I work top down, guys. I start with the gold pack and titanium. And if you find out people are struggling, you always can gear down to black or white. For me, a white pack is an emergency pack, just positioning. But the career starts with a black pack. Yeah. So this is my closing question, guys. And this is how people close themselves. Then after he says, okay, I'm considering, you know, gold pack or titanium or whatever pack. Okay, welcome, John. Welcome. One step more. Let's make 100 name list, and I want to meet first your movers and shakers and your best inviters, because you can make 3,000 euro in the next 14 days. Introduce me to your movers and shakers and your inviters, your most ambitious people. Yeah, and then you grow his fear of loss bonus, and the bigger his fear of loss bonus, the faster he will duplicate. And that's what we do. We're creating an army of coaches. Yeah. Because we don't build a business, guys, we build people, and people build a business. So gather inviters ASAP from their warm list, and then you work from warm list to warm list to warm list. And then you come in what we call the speed of trust. And then money will pour out of the ground like you own an oil well. Yeah. So the speed of trust is from warm list to warm list, guys. And this only works if you go after the best inviters, the most ambitious people, and the most movers and shakers on the warm list of your new affiliate, your new business partner. Yeah. And the first 14 days, you should really concentrate on this person. And so when they make the 1,000 euro, 3,000 euro, hey guys, documentation beats conversation all day long. And then they're off to manager, director, and president, because whatever duplicates. These 3 steps are easy to do. Yeah. So the invite is easy, guys. And the 3 steps after the webinar, guys, I became a senior president 3-star based on this simple invite and these 3 steps after the presentation. So do this, guys. I will cut and paste this little webinar in this presentation. I will give you the PDF on Telegram and just pass it on. Be an educator. We're not in sales. I'm not a recruiter. I'm a coach. And that's different, guys. I'm a coach. We teach people how to teach people how to teach people. And the more complicated you talk, the more information you give, the tinier your check, guys. And I know this. I did it 6 years wrong. And between 1990, when I was in Miami, Panama, I came into this industry and I did it for 6 years wrong. I was the convincer. But if you convince people, they will stay on the same opinion. And after 3 months, you cannot pick up the phone because it's toot, toot, toot. They join the witness protection program. They pick up the phone for everybody except for you. And you build the NFL club, the No Friends Left club. So stay as an educator because that's duplicatable, guys. After that, in 1997, I made my first $1 million in this industry because somebody tapped me on the shoulder. Hey, hold on, pull up the brakes, gear down, use this little routine and just be yourself. Don't be in sales, yeah? So guys, that's the first little training after the webinar. In the weekend, tomorrow we have another little training. Hope you like it. But probably we have a different time tomorrow for the webinar. Come back, same link. It will be shared. Bring in your guests. Join our Telegram group, guys. Our Telegram group. Join our Telegram group, the Elite group. And then we will share the next webinar with you and your team. Thank you, Captain Louis. Thank you, Eddie. And gracias, Jose, for being part of it. Guys, stay safe. God bless you. And let's build up for the next webinar tomorrow. Let's make some money, guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now.